Good afternoon. On Jody and his Border Terrier adventures out again, and this time we're at Housteads on Hadrian's wall, and we're going to walk along the wall along back to Haltwhistle. So it's about 6-7 mile, and yeah, taking the views. We've done this walk before, we're going to do it again today, and past Sycamore Gap and the trig point on the top, the highest point of Hadrian's wall, and then down the quarry, down through the burn, back to Haltwhistle. Why don't you come with us, and we'll get some nice views, some nice photos and some video. Let's go. Okay guys, we've just got the top. That's Housteads Fort, and that's some sort of art installation there, the colourful thing at the back. That's not normally there, and that's where we came from, just behind them trees. There's a car park there on the main road, and there's the North Pennines way over there in the distance. So we're starting to get a bit of views. So when you come here, you just come up the side of the fort. You don't have to obviously pay unless you go inside them walls, and then just where that gate is there, that's where you join Hadrian's wall. So you can either go right towards Newcastle or left towards Carlisle and the Solway. So we're going to head left, and as I say, walk down past Sycamore Gap, Cawfield Quarry, and then come off the wall and head down through Haltwhistle Burn, down at the Haltwhistle town centre. It's a bit blowy up here, so I do apologise if the video has got a bit of wind noise on. I have got my wind slayer on, so it should be alright. Yeah, you can see quite a few people out. Some just visiting the fort and some doing the wall. So we'll crack on. So you can see as you walk along the wall, cross over the Pennine Way, and if you were to head up there towards them woods, there's the Boffey, where I did the walk up there one day, Hadrian's Wall Boffey. It's not quite on the wall, like, it's a few miles away, but I'm trying to think of its name. Is it Horton Hill? I don't know, I might be wrong, but I'll put the link in the video in the top corner. So you're there, Pennine Way, and if you keep going up there on the Pennine Way, you'll end up on the Cheviot. We have royal camped on the Pennine Way as well a couple of times, up on the Border Ridge. So yeah, so the weather's not the best today, a bit drizzly rain. I've got my waterproofs on, but views aren't exactly spectacular. That's alright, it's all about just getting out and getting some fitness. That's what the object of the day is. Stretching my legs and getting miles put in. Keeping we used to hiking in hills. As you can see, this has plenty of little steep hills on this stretch, up and down, up and down. So it works your muscles. And the next dip is where Sycamore Gap is, I think. It's getting windier. That's alright. Just watch yourself if you do this walk though, because these stones can be slippy when you're going up and down the steep bits. You can go that way where them people are, slightly lower and off the wall. It's an easier walk, and you're probably seeing better views of the wall. Right, press on. Right, we've just come down off the wall, which is just literally there. That's at the end of the trees there. I've just come down to my lunch. A banana, some sandwiches, and a bottle of water. Kindly made up by Elvina. He's just having a rest. You can't go in the lake. That sign there is a warning saying there's blue algae in the lake. So not to drink from it, not to swim in it. Humans or dogs. So we're just going to sit here, enjoy our lunch, continue on. So there you go, there's the famous Sycamore Gap as seen on Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. It's probably the most photographed part of Hadrian's Wall. There's the wall coming down the hill there, and then you just go back up there. Yeah, not very busy actually. I thought it would have been a lot busier down here. Maybe we've missed the rush hour. So yeah, when you watch Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, that's where the little laddie climbs a tree to escape the sheriff's men, and Kevin Costner, aka Robin Hood, with Morgan Freeman, rescue him and have their first encounter with a nasty sheriff. There you go. Right, we'll press on. Right guys, we've just come up this hill here. That's looking back at Steel Rig, and way over in the distance there on the hill you go over the top of there to Housteads. So we've walked all the way along there, down over the top of Steel Rig, and just up here, about 4 mile, heading to Cawfield Quarry, our next point of reference. Some bad weather over there, look. But look, I think that's blown away from her, so I think I might miss it. That there, you see the TV mast? That's Cawfield Forest. I've had a few walks around there. Typical like sort of forestry commission land, you know, the tall pine trees. But yeah, you can go on and explore around there. I'll put the video on at the top of the corner. If you want to click on, have a look at my library. That's a great little place to go and adventure for the day. And it sort of like takes into Keeler, that forest. So for all, it's just called Scotch Cawfield, it merges, and if you keep going north from here, you end up in the sort of Keeler Forest way, so it goes on for miles. I think it's about 30 miles or something. Keeler Forest, it's a hell of a size. And over on that corner of the forest is where the trees sort of stop way over there. That's where the Boffy is, off the Pennine Way that I mentioned before. But, yeah, so just slowly gaining elevation up to the trig point, and then I think it's all downhill from there, as they say, or pretty much. So just make sure this gate's locked, as you do. There you go, and we'll continue on. As you can probably see, there's not really much of Hadrian's Wall at the minute. It's just the farmer's wall as such. It's probably been used from parts of the wall. So I was talking to a mountain couple before from Los Angeles, and I was explaining, you know, from east to west there's not actually much wall to look at over the 70 odd miles. You know, a bit around Housteads, there's bits and bobs scattered, but you know, people think it goes, you can actually see the wall go all the way. You can't. Never mind. Getting the views though. Right, at the trig point, the highest point on Hadrian's Wall. There are a couple of trig points on the route, and I'm led to believe this is the highest one. Look at the views though. Yeah. So shout out to the Northeast Wild Camper, Brian. He does loads of YouTube videos, very popular guy, and he's busy at the minute doing all the trigs in Northumberland. So he's working his way through them. He's been to this one, and yeah, check out his videos. Really good. He's a great guy. So that's the Northeast Wild Camper. Tap out. And next, Cawfield Quarry. Loving this today, like, really good. Getting out, getting fresh air, and exercising the legs. So let's go. So this is Sycamore Gap, one of the turrets. There's the foundation stone there, look. You'll see half of the turret would have been on the top of the wall, like that, you see. So there's the foundation stone, and as it went up, it stepped onto the wall. Oh. If you want to have a read of that, just pause the video. So we're going to finish at Cawfield Quarry today, which is about half a mile this way. From Housteads to Cawfield Quarry it's about 6 mile. So yeah, 6 mile done. And we're currently on 14,000 steps for the day. So that's done, good. Met quite a few Americans actually. 3 different couples, all from Los Angeles. You know, thinking, seeing that this country's amazing, the heritage and the history, which we know it is, I suppose. And they've been over here a few times, down London, Liverpool, etc. And they're just up for the day exploring the wall. So they even said they would check out my channel, so I might get a couple more subscribers, you never know. So all adds up. It's quiet now though. I think it's just gone 4 o'clock, and as you get away from Housteads and Sycamore Gap, it becomes a lot quieter with people, because that's where the main tourists go. Right, press on. Right everyone, made it Cawfield Quarry. So that's 6 mile from Housteads along the Roman Roll to Cawfield Quarry. Look how beautiful it looks. So a lovely place to end. So thanks for watching. If you don't mind, drop it a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care everyone.